Ameconfirm wase, ameconfirm. Amepigia hiyo simu. Hey, it's so interesting. This city is so interesting, the behind the scenes. Hata hiyo ni cutaway of her talking to her mom.
Yes.
You won't hear what she's saying, but that's just a cutaway of that she actually is calling. It's making you reflect.
I know, and it's so interesting because now
I want to interview myself now.
She's like, I know, she's like, just from this, because this is the second time I'm calling her, right? Through this conversation. So now she's like, I am on standby. If you have any questions, you call me. I'm here. Oh, in case of anything, you call me. And in case you don't get me, call your sisters.
You even call your sister.
I even call my our firstborn sister.
Yeah. Man, it's beautiful to watch.
Yeah.
Let me say that it is beautiful to watch, especially seeing you still stead here. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So I know there's things to come, but there's a power of overcoming that is there by you seated here. One of the beautiful things that God, I think, has given me as I sit through CTA, I see a situation, you think you're just talking to your mom.
Yeah.
Me, what I'm seeing is such a beautiful relationship between a mother, a daughter, and a sibling. Like, do you know how many people can't pick up the phone to call their mom?
Yeah.
Do you know how many people can't pick up the phone to talk to their siblings? In the midst of turmoil, there is something beautiful that turmoil has. The drama brought you together.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, for sure. Because we have an unbreakable bond. Like mom and her 4 children. I don't think there's anything that can come in between hapo. Hakuna kitu inaweza kuja kuvunja your relationship.
Nice.
Yeah, but it's because of everything that we've gone through together.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So, first of all, let me tell you, as I told you, his story in Indefo. We're shooting in 2 parts. Let me at least let you know. Because in case you're wondering, his story Taisha, we shall have to go home and come back another day. Oh. Yes, we'll do a hard stop at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Just not because of curfew, just to process all that we've gone through. So high school. So high school is actually very non-eventful in terms of it's just school and bursary coming through. And I was able to get bursary for the 4 years. So the only thing my mom needed to do was do a bit of shopping, a bit of pocket money, and then the kidogo balance ya school fees kuhustle. Yes.
But hii time yote, by the way, bado shughuli yake kubwa ni soko.
Okay. And let me ask again, when you'd go to holidays, you'd go to the house?
Yes, our house in Kibirigwi. That was our home for at a time.
Till today, is it still your home?
No.
Oh, cliffhanger. You'll find out why later.
No, it is not.
It is not. Okay.
But at that time, high school, that was still our house. So
now, Maliza school, and when you go there, now there's of course no talking to this side. Is there hostility? Or now there's forgiveness and...
No. There was... So, it was still a bit hostile, but ile chini ya maji.
Oh.
So at some point walikuja wakaacha kumsumbua, but you see the reason why waliacha kumsumbua is because of the court order and the fact that they now knew kumbe hata wameolewa legally, like kumbe huyu kumbe she's actually meant to be. Yes. And then also over the years I came to realize later that after we buried my dad, walikuwa nasema wanapatia tu mom pia mzi zake kidogo pia wamzike. Because walikuwa najua
even how she has this thing.
So I think after some time wanaona huyu madhi hako tu anaendelea tu na maisha yake nini, and you see now at this particular time they can't touch us because we are protected. We are protected. Like, wakifanya anything koti itakuwa hapo na kuna mtu ataenda jela juu hii story.
Again, I'm going to say this. We come from a country that we're always shouting down Kenya.
Yes.
The court worked in the favor of the widow and of the one who was rightfully deserving.
Yes, it did. Kabisa 100%.
Kenya has its shidas, but we need to clap when things are working.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, high school, nothing much happens. Tunasoma tu. 2003, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, 2003?
Yeah.
4, 5, 6.
Yes.
Are you watching, okay, career-wise, are you watching, hata uko na TV sahi?
Hata tuna stima. Even with the new house. Even with the new house, my mom could never afford to electricity. Ati kuweka sit pole, ati vute stima.
No way, Judy.
Richie, TV na stima nime experience college. Nairobi.
Oh my God.
Yes. So turudi hapo nyuma kidogo. So even with the big house, the 5-bedroom house, bado tuna survive na ile taa.
Kerosene.
The same. Yes. Same taa.
No wonder you're even selling it.
Yes. same taa. Ile akala blue. Unajua hiyo rumba nini? Tutawekea katawizo juu hiyo taa tunaongelelea ni. Yes, ile ya glass. Yenye unatoa glass unapanguza na kitambaa, afu unachukua gazeti. That was the only way to clean it ndio iwake. Unaipanguza na gazeti. You know how you can clean a glass na serviette ama paper ndio ikuwe clear. That's how we used to clean that glass for your taa ndio inakuwa safi.
So in one end you're being told about
TV and everything, yes.
But on the other end, wewe unaongea juu ya nini, bro?
Exactly. So the only time tulikuwa na TV na stima is the few months tuliishi Nairobi before now we had
and
to
you
relocate.
In Eldoret.
Yes, and in Eldoret because of course my auntie walikuwa na hizo amenities, hizo zilikuwa nyumba ilikuwa tu sawa.
Your maisha is like this.
Yeah. But nyumbani kwetu home. Hakuna stima na hakuna TV, hakuna vitu kama hizo. Even when we moved from Nairobi back to Kibirigwi and we had all the electronics, mom had to sell them. I think aliuza fridge, cooker, TV, the TV we had. Hizo zote aliuza juu sasa tunafanya nini nazo hapo home.
Wow, Judy.
Na hazisaidii, hakuna mtu zinasaidia.
Sikujui. Okay.
Yeah.
So anything else about high school?
High school, the only thing ni ati sasa what I started, by the way, before niende high school I never used to do that. But sasa si mami still kwa soko anafagia kidogo at some point anakuwa na kasoko kake. Kuna siku anauza tu sukuma na nini na tunyanya. Kuna siku hakuna soko, hakuna pesa ya stock. So kazi yake kubwa ni kusupervise wafagiaji na bado yeye anafagia. Si ati anafagia na ati sasa ni supervisor, so kazi yake ni kukaa. So Richie what used to do, and I remember this for Form 2, and I don't know why I remember it so fresh, especially for when I was in Form 2. Do you know school holidays? Tukifunga. Hiyo 6 mama kiamka nilikuwa namka naye. Tunaenda tunafagia soko. And for some funny reason, siku anaenda, nilikuwa ni enjoy.
You the one who wanted to go?
Yes! Like I was the one who was offering to go. Like naambia mom, ukiamka uniamshe. Mom is like, umefunga shule nini? Namwambia no. Niamshe niende nikupeleke tufagie soko. So mimi ilikuwa inanifurahisha, ilikuwa ni kitu nilikuwa nafanya for fun. Of course nasaidia mom, but pia ilikuwa ni kitu na enjoy. And I really kuna anyway after hii nitaenda nitafutia mamangu tukule story because I really, because at that particular time unajua yo a teenager.
Yes.
Kwa nini unataka kuonekana soko ukifagia na marafiki zako? Like those are no cool things to do.
That's what's blowing my mind.
But for some reason, me, I used to enjoy it. But as I told you, Richie, me, there are things that don't bother me. Like comparing myself to other people and feeling like, oh...
You dealt with that thing a long time ago.
Yeah, those are not things that bother me at all.
Hey, you're raised right.
Like I'm just okay with the person I am. Yeah, so I remember high school, I used to do that a lot with my mom. Wow. Tunaenda tu tunamsaidia. Nanalipwa.
So first income.
No. Hata hakuwa ananilipa hata anything. The only thing she could do was buy me mandazi. Kuna siku angenibuy mandazi na chai after soko. Because unajua soko lazima muamkie asubuhi. Ndio by the time people are coming to. So by 10 am you're done, the soko is clean. By the time watu wanafungua soko, nyinyi mnaenda home. Like mshamaliza kazi yenu hiyo siku. That is how it used to happen. So I used to enjoy kuamka na mom, tunaenda tunafagia soka, afu saa 4 tunarudi home. Na sasa tukirudi home tunarudi na lunch, dinner, whatever. Tuko sawa.
Okay, let's transition from high school. 2006.
2006 tumemaliza high school. I performed well. See yet an A student or anything, but I got a B in KCC, which was still a very good grade.
Yep.
But just let me take you back kidogo to Form 3. So remember I said I was very good in languages, like nilikuwa na perform. I was good overall, but languages ilikuwa straight A's, right? So my mom happens to know a friend of hers who knows another friend, right? And this particular friend happens to be part of the board of governors for the Kenya Institute of Mass Communication. So at
your
some
friend, Inika, it's like
family friend, yes.
Your friend knows a friend.
Yes. Mwenye ana happen kukua
part of the board of governors.
Yes, sits on the BOG of Kenya Institute of Mass Communication. So remember, the conversation all along from Form 1 has been, she's very good in languages, so the TV world, because hata tuko na stories za film na nini, nobody hizo tumekuja kujulia vile umeingia college, ule kunajua tu TV. Na TV ulikuwa unajua either it's a news anchor or you are a journalist reporting. This is reporting for NTV. That's the only jobs you used to know, the TV.
The forward-facing ones.
Exactly. Yeah, so I'm in Form 3. That is when now mom interacts with this gentleman. He's a gentleman. And I'm so sad. It's so sad that I can't remember his name because he's been a very integral part of my whole story in terms of career kwanza. So wana meet na mama anamwambia juu ya mtoto wake huyu mwenye he's very good in languages na nini. And for some reason the gentleman actually takes an interest in me and wants to know a bit more. And then you see now the fact that she's a widow, amengangana kufundisha watoto wake hizi vitu zote. And my dad was actually also very well known. So even if you don't know my mom, ukisikia bwanake alikuwa nani na alikufa, then people were able to make the connection very quickly. So they meet, they talk, nini, mamangu anamwambia hizi stories zote, akamwambia actually now tell her if she maintains her grades the way she performs, I will make sure she gets a slot.
Whoa.
In the Kenya Institute of Mass Communication. So mom ni anakuja kuniambia it's the first time mimi nasikia the Kenya Institute of Mass Communication. Mimi sikuwa nimesikia hiyo shule before. But sasa now we do a bit more research, nini najua kumbe that's the school for TV. Ukitaka tu TV, that's the school you need to go to. So what do? I maintain my grades, and especially in languages. Na hakikisha I'm still, so let me tell you Richie, by the time I'm in my 4th year, in Form 4, the 3rd final term, nishaanza application yangu ya KIMC. Actually yeye ndiye alikuja na papers akanisaidia ku apply and all those things. Because Richie, KIMC is a government school.
Yes.
Is it a Bara State or am I purely full-on government? And in every time there's intake, thank you. Every time there's an intake, they pick. Unakumbuka ile system ya like national schools back in the day, where there's a system of how they pick, because you have to pick a student from each
province.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So it was the same system for KIMC. So for you to get a slot KIMC, lukuna need kukue unajua mtu. Because it was extremely competitive. Because you can imagine there are over 6,000 applicants, and they only need to take in less than 300 students every year. So it was crazy. And the way they pick is from Central Province, ni mtoto moja ama wawili at most. So you need to be. But who is our God? Richie. But before tufike hapo namaliza high school, I get a B, so that's a very good grade. He was very happy. He was like, sasa hii tushamaliza. Hapa wasipokuchukua, hapa kutakuwa sasa kuna kashida. So si tunangoja. Si unajua you apply and then now you wait. Hey, come. Tulipata barua lini? Because I joined KIMC in September.
Of 2007?
Of 2007. Yes. So the letter comes, Richie. I can't remember exactly when. And I am admitted into the Kenya Institute of Mass Communication. And I'm admitted to do film and TV production.